Hi, we're Phil and Marianne and we live on board Narrowboat our time. We've given up our home and our mooring and we're now exploring the English Canal network. Come along with us.
Well, we decided to make a break for it. Tixall Wide is lovely, but we've got places to be, so we're going to push on a couple of miles, see if the tree's still down. And tomorrow the weather's going to be horrible, and I think the day after that is going to be horrible as well. So we're going to move on. So wish us luck. Keep you updated.
Well, we've been at Tixall Wide since last Thursday. Down the bottom, then we've moved up here, and today looks like it's going to be one of the best days of the week. So it's Tuesday, and we're just going to make a little break for it. We don't know how far we're going to get because of the tree down, but we're going to do at least one lock and then just see what happens from there. So we'll crack on and might be moving 2 miles, might be moving a little bit longer, we don't know. It's been lovely here.
Absolutely lovely. I mean, let's face it, 300 geese can't be wrong, can they? Every evening we get treated to a buy of the geese. They'll come in. Sometimes they'll come in groups of 50. Sometimes they'll come in groups of 12. But every night it's the same. About 6 o'clock, all of a sudden they'll start to arrive. They'll make a lot of noise, and then they'll quiet down. So I think if you're moored up at the
Cheers!
Thank you. I think if you're moored at the far end of Tixall Wide, then you get a lot more noise because they tend to congregate down at that end. Where we were, it was nice and quiet. The sun was good, but yeah, it's quite nice to see 50 geese all coming into land at the same time. It just seems funny being out in the middle of a lake.
Yeah, a canal lake.
A canal lake, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to see how far we can get because of that tree down.
Yeah. We'll let you know what's going on.
See you later.
See you later.
Bye.
See you later, Phil.
Bye. See you later.
Let us know how you get on.
Yeah, we will.
Right.
That's been a lovely spot, but we can't stop there forever, can we?
No.
So let's see what's around the corner. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Having a boat, seeing what's around the corner. So it's September now, early September. As you can see, the weather's starting to change. It looks really nice, but as soon as you start moving, it's time for layer number 2.
Yeah, it's a bit chilly. I mean, it's not late though. It's only what, 10 o'clock?
Yeah, it's something like 10 o'clock, and it's nice and sunny, but it's definitely it's a 1.5 layer day. Just coming into Tixall Lock, Tixall Wharf, very, very pretty. Does smell a bit of wee. I'll spin you around. So Tixall Lock, lovely little lock cottage. Obviously used to be a bit of a wharf. But picture postcard perfect, all the P's. And as a bonus, you've got house nipples. We haven't done a lock for 3 or 4 days. I've forgotten how they work. Old Hill Bridge, number 107. So if we're lucky, we can get another 3 or 4 bridges down. There is a little bit of a gap in the rear gates, and they see what you mean. It is a little bit on
A bit wing.
the contour canal.
Yeah. There are some very sharp bends on it. Well, we did 89 locks, 98 miles in 6 days with that.
Okay.
So we're going over the River Sow.
That's going to be my next question.
I don't know if it's Sow or So or how you say it. Feels shallow.
Yeah, a bit north of the built the aqueduct and then put the stop tank thing.
So we made our way along towards Baswich, where we decided to stop at the visitor moorings at Bridge 101, just on the very outskirts. One of us decided to walk down to have a look to see how CRT were getting along with the tree removal. We hadn't received any updated information, so rather than get in the way, we pulled over and sat and waited our time and had some lunch. We had a one-night stop at Baswich where we made use of Aldi, and then we headed off the following morning. Tried to beat the rain and get a nice little mooring in the middle of nowhere.
Here we are at Bridge 99. Big tree that came down across the canal, and CRT are doing their best to remove it. So we got 3 or 4 boats waiting patiently the other side of the bridge. He had a couple push past, but the guys are doing what they can. So you got one guy going out in a little rowboat, attaching a rope on around the branches, and they're just pulling it through. They must have some sort of winch, some sort of tractor in there. You can see the size of the tree that came down by that bloke that stood there. I assure you, he's not a midget. So, clear a tree that big, I think they've done really well. Cleared the trunk, and they are just grabbing all the branches that they can and trying to pull them to the shore so that boats don't scratch them as they go past. As you can see, still a lot of rubbish in the canal. I wouldn't want to put my boat through that.
So we had a notification last night that there was a tree down by Bridge 99. I walked down, then Phil cycled down, and CRT, I must say, are doing a very good job of clearing it up. They're now in a little rowing boat, clearing the loose branches up out of the canal. They've done a cracking job. Well done, CRT. Yeah.
Go over the chainsaw.
2 feet. Well done.
Thank you, buddy.
Well done, that man there. Morning.
Good morning.
We're leaving Radford. We moored just before Bridge 98, did a quick pit stop in Aldi, and we are now heading to, we think, Acton Russell, so only about 1.5 miles up the road. So I'm guessing that's the old bridge, and then the new bridge added onto it.
Yeah, I think what they've done is they've got the old bridge, they've enclosed a pipe bridge behind it, and they put the new bridge over as well.
Yeah. So if you're coming into Radford from Tixall Wide, you're probably better mooring after Bridge 98. I think there are some mooring rings at the start, but there's a couple of spaces just like a crossbow on the top of his boat.
Oh, it was an aeroplane lying down, like a model aeroplane.
And that's in here, so he puts his crutch cover back. So yeah, like we said, there's a couple of moorings along here, but it does look like you've got a pin in. Okay, if you don't mind doing
Marianne's
that.
on Scylla today. It's a short hop, so we're going to have a training day, and we're going to see if Marianne can do her first lock.
Yeah,
So
that's what I've chosen, is a 10-foot one. It's a deep lock.
Is it a deep one?
Yeah, so I might not be doing it.
Well, if you do, you do. You can do it. You can do it. You'll be fine. Put your big girl pants on. What's the worst that can happen? There's no one watching us. Well, apart from our... There's no one watching us apart from our one listener.
Maybe the locals go?
This is Detmore lock, 10 foot 3 inches. Marianne's just signalled me to go over to the side because there's one coming down. Well, look at this gnarly old tree, or I'm guessing now X-tree. Wouldn't want that falling on your boat. Well, we have a boat coming out the lock, which makes it nice and simple. They leave the lock gates open, we go straight in, close the locks, fill it up and away. I'm keeping well back because these gates leak like an old man's bladder. And we've got a boat coming down and they're helping us through the lock.
Yeah. Are you going down to Pinkeries?
I think Acton Russell, if we can find somewhere for parking.
Well, that's just round the corner.
Right, yeah, because the rain's supposed to get really bad from about 9, isn't it?
Well, we were just looking at the weather forecast.
It's like, is it 11? We set up at 7:15.
We'll see you later.
It's alright.
Yeah, let us know if there's a space down
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, coming up there, yeah.
Go at the start of Acton Russell, looks better than the back of it.
Well, we've decided to make a quick dash for it.
I'm not sure if he's still stuck.
I don't know. I think that...
You okay?
You okay? Okay. A bit of reverse, you should be all right. I think they're moving now. Yeah, they're moving. Yeah, the front's going. Yeah. It's obviously very shallow there. We had lots of it down there, lots of it on there where we'd forgot to switch it off. I think the M6 is over there.
Sometimes I've had to put it down in a hurry because it'll go out some bed or a lock
Yeah.
or something.
And this is coming into Acton Russell. I think it's just a big housing estate. I don't think there's anything else there.
Look carefully behind us. That looks like a hire boat stuck on the sill.
If you want to drop me off, and I'll go back and if they can throw me a centre line.
Right, let's go.
Poles.
Hey?
They got a pole. No. He told us to carry on, so we did.
Not the Marianne I married. Don't you look like that for me?
Yes, it is. Did you wipe my kiss off then?
No, I was simply rubbing it in to make sure it stayed there forever.
That's all right then. We're literally only going round the corner. One bridge, more up.
We're being sociable, aren't we?
Yeah. Look at that black. I see on this camera the sky looks black as your hat.
Yeah, up above it looks quite dark.
Moody sky.
Luckily we had a 3-minute window in the rain, didn't we?
Yeah. That tree looks like it's had a few clunks with its bark worn off.
Yeah.
Hello. So this is where we're coming into more. Acton Russell.
No trees.
No trees. So Phil and Paul in front, and we're going to go in front of Paul. So we'll leave this video here for this week. We made it to Acton Russell. Join us next time when we leave the village and we head towards Penkridge, where we moor up and spend a few days and explore, and obviously go to visit the pubs. Thanks to any new subscribers that have joined us on our journey, and if you did like this video, please like, subscribe and comments, and join us next time when we carry on cruising. Bye for now.